What did the ancient Egyptians eat? What was their cuisine like? And what recipes did they use? It turns out that these questions are not easy to answer. There is no cookbook from ancient Egypt in existence, but we do have some clues left behind by the pharaohs themselves. Archaeologists discovered 18 royal recipes inscribed on the walls of one of the most famous Egyptian tombs, the Valley of the Kings. Welcome to my channel, and today let's find out the secrets of cooking in ancient Egypt, where every dish is fit for a king. When archaeologists unearthed the tomb of Tutankhamun in 1922, they found something peculiar inside. The walls of the burial chamber were covered with hieroglyphics, including many depicting food. This is quite unusual because most royal tombs were bare. This is because the boy pharaoh died at a young age and his tomb was completed hastily. But this also means that we got an extraordinary glimpse into the life of ancient Egyptian royalty. Many years later, archaeologists discovered more royal recipes in another famous tomb, that of Ramses III, who ruled from 1186 to 1155 BC in total. 18 recipes carved into stone were found in the Valley of the Kings. Unfortunately, the discovery was made during the reign of King Louis XIV of France, and he saw to it that many of the treasures taken from Egypt ended up in his possession. This is how the recipes ended up in the Louvre Museum in Paris. Even though the recipes were created over 3,000 years ago, they are still legible thanks to the durable nature of stone. However, even after a century, the translation of the writings has only recently been completed. Let's see what ingredients were available to the ancient Egyptians and how they prepared them. Ancient Egypt had a very fertile landscape. While today, much of the country is desert, back then it was home to rolling farmland fed by the annual flooding of the Nile River. Fields of grain, such as wheat, barley and flax grew along the banks. Further south, near the first cataract of the Nile, there were vineyards and fruit orchards. The Egyptians kept livestock, hunted birds and fish, and were even catching the first rays of sunshine. That's right, ancient Egyptians used solar energy. Egyptians ate mostly vegetarian meals, although they consumed poultry and fish occasionally. They didn't eat beef, pork, or mutton because cows were sacred to them. They weren't allowed to be slaughtered. Sheep and goats were reserved for sacrifices and offerings. The ancient Egyptians raised geese, ducks, pigeons, and chickens, as well as cattle, sheep, goats, and donkeys. They also hunted gazelles, baboons, monkeys, and antelopes. Finally, the Nile River provided protein in the form of fish, frogs, and mollusks. Insects also played an important role in the diet of the inhabitants of the Nile Valley. Grasshoppers and locusts were collected in large numbers during the harvest season, and seasoned with oil, vinegar, and spices. Roasted beetles were served as a delicacy. The most popular spice was garlic, which was planted near grain fields to protect them from harmful insects. Garlic was believed to ward off evil spirits and keep them away from its owner. The ancient Egyptians favored figs, which could be dried and enjoyed throughout the year. Grapes were highly regarded, and wine made from them was considered a divine drink. Egyptians were also fond of pomegranates, which they associated with rebirth and immortality. They believed that the seeds of the pomegranate represented the souls of the dead. Egyptians cultivated several types of lettuce and onions, but they preferred green onions. Every pharaoh's table was laden with bread. Barley bread was common among peasants, while wheat bread was eaten by the elite. The dough was kneaded by hand and baked in a stone oven. Bread was often dipped into wine or beer. Beer was a staple in ancient Egypt. Farmers made it from barley and emmer wheat. It was served at all celebrations and was considered a gift from the gods. Ancient Egyptians took beer very seriously. There was even a god of brewing called Te. The priests brewed special kinds of beer for the pharaohs. Its recipe remained secret until now. While the ancient Egyptians preferred vegetables such as onions, leeks, and garlic, they also liked fruits such as grapes, figs, and dates. Vegetables were either raw or cooked, while fruits were sometimes ground into a powder and mixed with other foods. In addition to traditional kitchen gardens, the Egyptians also maintained medicinal herb gardens. They used plants for both food and medicine. Medicinal herbs were usually grown next to temples. Some foods were considered sacred and were not eaten by humans. For example, the ancient Egyptians kept sacred cows and never killed them. Figs were also sacred because they symbolized rebirth and immortality. The Egyptians associated pomegranates with the realm of the dead and used their seeds in funeral rituals. They even mummified baboons that were sacred to the god Thoth. In ancient Egypt, a cook was a respected profession. Cooks were employed by wealthy families, and even pharaohs. The best cooks were given prestigious positions and were in charge of preparing meals for festivals and other celebrations. The position of head chef was considered an honor and was often given to someone close to the pharaoh. Cooks were responsible for preparing meals for the entire royal court and had to meet the high standards of the pharaoh. According to historical records, each pharaoh had his own personal chef who oversaw all the cooking in the palace. He was assisted by dozens of chefs and servants. Royal kitchens were huge and had separate sections for baking, butchery, and other tasks. The pharaoh's menu consisted mainly of vegetables, bread, beer, and fruit. Meat was considered a luxury item and was served only on special occasions. The excavation of the tomb of Pharaoh Tutankhamun in the Valley of the Kings revealed a collection of 107 clay tablets dating back 3,000 years. Researchers believe the collection of tablets is the oldest recipe book in the world. The tablets contain instructions for making beer, perfumery, incense, medicines, and cosmetics, as well as for baking, bread, cakes, pastries, cheese, and more. Here are some of the recipes that can be found in the collection. You will need 4 handfuls of roasted grain, 4 handfuls of herbs, 1 pound of dates, 1 pound of figs, 2 pounds of grapes, and 1 pound of bread. Grind the grain and mix with the herbs. Pour boiling water over everything and let it brew. Add the dates, figs, and grapes. Stir and add the bread. Serve hot. For this recipe, you will need 1 pound of lentils, 1 pound of wheat, 4 pounds of fresh onions, 1 pint of beer, and salt. Boil the lentils until they are soft. Meanwhile, grind the wheat into flour and mix with the onions, salt, and beer. Stir constantly until the mixture becomes a ball. Roll out the dough and serve with the lentils. You will need 1 pound of meat, 4 cups of water, 1 cup of red wine, 1/2 cup of beer, 2 handfuls of chopped onion, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of coriander, 1/2 teaspoon of cardamom, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 bay leaf, 2 tablespoons of olive oil and salt. Brown the meat in olive oil and pour in the water, wine, and beer. Add the onion and all the spices. Bring to a boil, then reduce heat and simmer for 1 hour, or until the meat is tender. Serve hot. So, ancient Egyptians really enjoyed good food. Their cuisine may seem strange to us today, but it was sophisticated for its time. The recipes are surprisingly simple and can be easily recreated today. Would you try any of these recipes? Which one would you choose? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.